Hello, hello. Just getting everything else set up, and I'm going to be playing Slay the Princess, largely because I am a huge fan of Jonathan Sims. Love Jonathan Sims. Let's see. If anything is too loud or too quiet, please let me know, as I am still adjusting all of my settings, and what I hear might not be what you hear. I have gone way too high. There I am. Oh, it's not. There it is. Okay. Making sure that it's showing up on Twitch. All right. So, I have not played this game at all. I have zero spoilers for it. Again, the only thing I know is that Jonathan Sims is the narrator, and that I'm supposed to slay the princess, and she doesn't want me to, and she's going to convince me not to slay her. And we'll see who's going to win. So let's go ahead and start. If it'll, there we go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Oh, I can move the camera.
is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh. So we've got a lot of options here. We've got the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna pick that first.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
I mean, do I? Do I really? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see here. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? I mean, it depends. Let's see. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I have the chance to meet her. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. And sweet, I've always wanted to off a Marnet. I don't want to off Monarch. I love Monarch. Silently continues the cabin. Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. No, I do not. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
That's right, I do.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
It's true.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think he might.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Oh.
How convenient.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Convenient. That's the word that we're going to use there. I feel like Mr. Sims. This is your... Does my finger have a claw? Hold on. I have a claw. Oh, I guess I'm going to the cabin.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
I don't know if I'm going to slay this princess, though.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
But how do I know you're
Believe
not
the
doing
word
that?
she
You
says.
could also be lying and cheating and doing everything in your power to make me slay her so the world can end.
Fortunately, she's only a princess, whereas you are a valiant and talented warrior. It'll be easy, so
I
long
mean,
as you stay focused.
Is a weaver a fate a warrior? I don't ever remember actually warrioring.
We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm going to point out that it's the same voice. Proceed to the cabin. I do like this art style. This art style is very pretty. I like the sketchy look.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor
Anything for
and
me to
walls
click?
are painted enough the blade is...
Oh, I'm gonna... No, I'm just gonna enter the basement. I'm not gonna stab her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
But what if she doesn't live here?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yo, what's up?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I still feel like
playing
you're
a
the
dangerous
manipulator
game by
narrator.
coming here unarmed.
Let's see here. We got hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here. I can lie and say I'm here to save you, but I'm actually lying. That's interesting. I'm gonna say just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Oh, that's sad. Oh.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
Oh no.
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh.
She's
My heart.
beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I
We're
am
gonna find
begging
out.
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Nah. It's just a princess. It's fine.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Well, I don't have a key. I'm just gonna...
You're only making this more difficult.
It's okay, Mr. Narrator.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aw, she's so cute.
You're making a huge mistake.
No.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
She looks concerned.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't. I do have a claw. I don't have a key. Where would the
Maybe
key
it's
be?
somewhere upstairs.
It might be.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Nah, it's a video game. There we go.
Okay.
We're just
I'll
gonna
be
try to
here.
break her free. If
Good
there's
luck.
no key.
You attempt to make your
see.
way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh,
You
that's.
hear the click of a lock sliding
Oh.
into place.
Oh no.
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Let's try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Well, that's rude. We're gonna
Shouts
let me out of here.
and pleas are met with silence.
Oh no.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I really blame you, Mr. Narrator, for this. I think you locked me in here.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I mean, I'm not the one who decided I have to slay a princess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did. They did indeed.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
It's true. We probably could.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
Jesus!
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Hello. I was not expecting the bone.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, no, now that she's eating her arm off, I'm a little concerned. I don't want her to eat her arm. We're gonna just save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Look how cute she is! As I stab her.
You cut into her flesh.
Oh, that's awkward.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort.
She
to crack
seems
the
like
blade of her arm.
she doesn't even care. What
Her
the
limb falls to the
heck?
ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She really is like 70% eyes.
She didn't
She
so much as
really
utter a
is.
sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't. She did just tore that off.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
I think I made a mistake.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's just dripping blood, lost her hand, blood on her face. But we're just gonna smile. Okay.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape
See,
into the world.
I knew it. I knew it, Mr. Narrator. This is all your fault. What did she do to you?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
This is rude.
What are you doing?
No. Oh my. Oh, I can warn her. Oh, I can warn her.
Stop that.
No.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm choosing not to slay her right now. I'm doing everything I can.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to
I
sink
do.
her heart.
I have a weird monster hand.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Like, who's the problem here?
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
But I'm looking at myself and I'm not sure I want that. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of slays. There's a resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No, you can't make me.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Wait, how do you know that? I just met you, lady. Her eyes are giant. They're so cute.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, she's gonna kill me so that I don't have to deal with this blasted narrator.
Plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh, but look it. She's sad.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
She doesn't like this. See, she's not evil.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Look at my hands.
She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again. And you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Oh, this
Apparently
poor
not.
girl.
Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you're gonna try to convince me that somebody who doesn't know how to use a knife, who's apologizing for stabbing me over and over again, is somehow going to destroy the world. I do not believe you.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
You know he is.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest.
I'm a little concerned about this world. Maybe it does need to get destroyed.
Blood spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I mean, it could.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Look, she's crying.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Oh, hey, I die. Oh! Chapter 2. What?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world. I don't know. Apparently the world keeps going on if I die. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
No we didn't.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of the smitten. Oh no. We had a...
Beloved?
What?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in
Wait,
the works.
4? Wait. 4? What does it mean 4? There's me. Oh, the player is a different person. Oh, that's cool.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yeah, that's not acceptable. You need more than a kiss on the cheek to save the world.
What can I
You need
say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Oh, I don't like you, Mr. Smitten. Okay, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave. All right, we'll
Those are
explore.
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
I like that Jonathan Simm is always in something that's horror related. I love that. He is absolutely fantastic. Also, if you've not listened to the Magnus Archives, you really, really should. I love the Magnus Archives, and I will shove it down everybody's throats.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
That's true. That's true. The narrator really did.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, but if you could just reset the world, like... Just reset the world. If it falls apart and is destroyed.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh, do you not just reset the world? Is there just something that happens?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
It does. It does sound pretty consequence-free.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh, no, you're asking big questions. I'm going to assume that I got transported to a different world entirely. If you're suggesting that.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Why don't you show me, Mr. Narrator? Why don't you show me?
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I don't know. You should show me.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly
No.
imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
I would not say she's a perfect angel. She did literally bite into her arm to the bone. And then did not have any problems after I cut her hand off. Like, that, there's some problems there.
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
It is pretty simple. We're gonna talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
Don't tell me what to do. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? I'm not sure which one to pick. Oh, ignore that. Go away. I'll have to figure out how to turn that off because I did not think about that. I don't actually see my friends from Steam ever show up. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one.
Can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
She just can. Does she have magic powers that she didn't use to kill me?
Maybe
I bet she's
it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Oh, shut up, Smitten.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
You know, honestly, having seen her rip into her wrist, I would believe that she could find her way out. I'm pretty sure if she wanted to leave, she could.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Oh, no. You're being overly vague, and I don't like it. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? I'm going to assume because they're not some weird monster thing that I am. Why is this falling on me? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Ooh, I like that.
I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Yeah, but I like to know what I'm doing before I make a decision. I like to be well informed.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I mean, you are hiding something. You are very clearly hiding something.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
I'm the chosen one! Oh, yay! I'm a trope.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Oh, see, he's got that really, like, gentle voice that, like, the princess was using earlier on us. Man, I think there's just a fight between the narrator and the princess.
Calling us special isn't going to make us friends.
Do you think she left
even
him?
if it did feel nice.
Do you think she, like, left him and he's like, no, you can't leave. I'll just kill you instead.
Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends.
But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
The Smitten is such a bozo. He is. I hate him. If I could unalive the Smitten, I absolutely would. I made a mistake in saving her the first time.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'm curious on how chapter 2 goes if you try to kill her. Because it seems like this has, like, so many paths. And this is only a demo. Is that my dog? Did my dog decide she was going to make a whole bunch of noise? No, she's just laying in bed. Let's see. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin. I'm not gonna talk to the Smitten, because he's a jerk.
A warning before you go any further.
Yes, you're going to tell me that she's going to lie and she's
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I mean, that's not... That is so superficial. You know, just because she's beautiful does not mean that she's a good person.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
He admits that he likes to hear his own voice. That's the
Sure,
best.
yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Alright, we're going to the cabin. Am I gonna take the knife this time? That's the question. Is the knife still there?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant.
Was this mirror here
its
before?
stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What? Yeah, no, what's up with the mirror? This is a whole new room. Yeah, it's a whole new room.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
No, there's a mirror right there, my guy. Yeah. There's a mirror. It's right there.
There's definitely a mirror.
It's right there.
There isn't.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
That's true.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a
Oh,
mirror.
I wonder if she's altered our vision so that it looks like it's different. Like maybe there really isn't a mirror and she's just altering our stuff. Or he's He could just be gaslighting us.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do if you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
Or maybe I could just talk to, like, my past dead self. I'm gonna approach the mirror, yeah.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
That's a mirror.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand
Oh.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh no.
But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I'm a monster.
Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
You weren't here last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I mean, we have
So
been.
focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
I'm gonna take the blade this time. I don't trust this lady
You
now.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I feel like this blade's not gonna do jack to her, though.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
You can't see it. I just facepalmed. I don't have my animations up, but I am now officially going to make myself a facepalm animation because, oh my god, this guy.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us
Again.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Okay, sure. Let's go to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned
Oh man,
along
this
the
is really...
walls. The basement
That's pretty.
almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Aw. I wonder if we got this because we were so nice to her. Like, she's all like, hey, look at this pretty place now. Now you can die in a pretty place.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Seriously, Smitten. If I could.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
It's true. Listen to the hero.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
They're all part of the manipulation.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes
She
with
looks
the princess.
different.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She looks different.
My love, we're
Oh,
here
God.
to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
God damn it, Smitten. I'm going to stab you.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Has my hand changed again? No.
I was so worried about you. You remember me, right?
Oh! Okay. There's 10 more routes and one ending to find in the demo. Okay, let's go. I liked that. That's fun. Oh, I can't wait for this game to come out. Gab smolders. Gab. Wait, that's not Jacksepticeye's girlfriend, Gab, right? I could be wrong on that. I don't really follow her that much, and I haven't been following Jack as much as I used to. Here we go, the hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're
We
here
already got
to
this.
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, let's see here. We're just going to assume. We're just gonna say, okay,
Don't
thanks.
mention it. It's all part of the job.
He's just like, okay. It's like going
make
to
your way
like a
up the
Walmart
short
employee or
path to the
something and just
cabin.
being like, hey, do you know where this thing in the
find
aisle
the
is? And
princess
they'll be like,
within.
yeah. He's like, thanks. It's like, alright, no problem.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
You know, I honestly
Don't
hope
believe a word she says.
when the full game comes out that it knows when you start a new game. Like, kind of like how Undertale did, where, like, you couldn't get the pacifist ending if you didn't do it on your first run or whatever. That would be cool.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore
wonder-
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm not gonna have the voice of the smitten if I kill her or try to kill her. Hopefully. I would really like to not have smitten again.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Pristine.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna take it with my really messed
Take
up
the
hand.
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a brick or something. It's just bonk.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
This is a
The
different
air
cabin
is
too.
heavy and damp, a hint of
This is a
rot
different basement.
filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, this is a different basement because it didn't have like the oppressive, air heavy rot.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
That's a different woman.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I mean, I'm just gonna.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Oh, she's got that kind of voice.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, there's so many different. Just by taking the knife, I'm getting
Focus
something
on the
so
task
different.
at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Listen to her mock me. What? No way. Why would you even think that? It's because I have a knife in my hand. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No, I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I mean,
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk
oh
things
no,
out.
see, we don't drop the blade. Have you never been in a situation where somebody says something like that? Keep the blade.
Don't you dare.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator. I can't believe I'm saying thank you to you this time.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm tightening my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten
Oh,
your
look
grip
at
on
her
the
give the
blade.
big innocent eyes now.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, okay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I mean, it's a knife. Can I just throw it? Just
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I don't know. Maybe you're just full of shit.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing.
No,
She's
fine.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
All right, cool. Oh, you know what? No, are you sure?
I'm positive.
All
I'm
right.
not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before...
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No. Let's slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct.
Manifesting a
Blade of her own
gun
slips
for my
down her
enemy to
sleeve
kill
and
me with.
catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut.
See?
Your
She
severed
had a
carotid
weapon.
artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
I like how before she didn't know how to use a knife at all, and now she's just like, well, bam, I'm going to slit your throat. Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
That's not where hearts are.
Oh,
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Look at her teeth.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. But you don't have the time to worry over such things.
The
Everything
real
goes
Slay the
right,
Princess starts
and
here.
you die.
Interesting. Oh, the razor. We've got a new chapter too.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
Yeah.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, so we've got some new dialogue choices here. So we have, which I'm going to pick. So, but I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
I am very interested on what's going on
If he doesn't
here.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Are we sure we don't want to turn around and hightail it out of here? I really don't want to be stabbed to death again.
The flinching.
Stabbed to death?
And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
That's what you said last time.
That's exactly what you told us last time. But as soon as we tried to slay her, she just started stabbing us. To death.
To death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons.
So there's no reason to fear her.
You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
I was made for this job. That makes me wonder. Do I have a life before this? Was I just created to slay the princess? Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Oh, no, that doesn't matter. We're just gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I think after I finish this one, I think I might head off.
No.
We'll see.
No, we can't go in there. Do either of you feel sick?
Because I feel sick just thinking about that place. We're going to die again, and I bet it's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's probably going
It's
to
good
hurt.
be
That's usually how
careful,
death
but
works.
You're really not helping with all that talk about death and dying. Agreed. Just ignore that clown and stay focused.
Ooh, I wonder what's inside the cabin this time. Last time, let's see here. We've had a cabin, a castle, a cabin, and now what?
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm going to just approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a...
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
You reach
Then it's a
forward
wall.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I really want to know what kind of creature I am.
There was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. For the love of everything, can we just get this over with already? All this waiting.
It looks
is
like an eye.
killing me.
The Ceaseless Watcher. I guess we're taking the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the...
Okay. Holding it.
Yeah, but we can't just like go up to her. Like we gotta just do this quick.
The door to
This
the
is
basement cracks open,
terrifying. This place is
revealing
awful.
expanse of main stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
So the metallic smell is probably just my blood from when she killed me last time.
Right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That's true.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the
Oh, it's
stairs.
grating this time.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Is something wrong with that voice? I can hear her bloodlust.
It's true. She does have a bloodlust.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view,
What?
her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Oh, she does.
Finally, somebody, quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
So I wonder if like the princess from the first section of game that I played, if when we saved her, I wonder if like how we treat her depends on what she does to the world.
We're not falling for it. She's tricking us. Can't you hear that threatening edge to her voice? She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Then it'll all happen again.
It's true.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Can I have a ranged weapon? Maybe. No, why does it have to be a knife? I would like a ranged weapon, a bow,
What are you waiting for? You
Javelin?
are here to rescue me, right?
a polearm. Or she just pulls it. What? What? You. What? I'm sorry. Why? Okay, but like, for serious though, how do you learn how to hide a knife in your arm? This is purely for educational knowledge. It's just curiosity. How do you hide a knife in your arm for self-defense? That knife looked like it was thicker than her actual arm. That's crazy. Oh, I can't wait for this game to come out. Oh, I can't wait for it. But I am going to go ahead and head off for the night. I'm tired. I did not sleep before I did this stream because I was really excited and anxious. First streams are always rough. But thank you, everybody, for coming by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a great night.